What's up, superstars? My name is Lloyd, and if you're watching this video, you're probably someone that's thinking about starting a podcast or already has a podcast but needs a microphone. Today, we're going to talk about a microphone that I think every new podcaster should get at some point. Let's dive in. So if you haven't figured it out, the mic I'm talking about is the Samson Q2U. This mic is absolutely amazing. There's so many things I love about it, and I want to tell you some of them. I'm going to start by sharing some of my pros and some of the things I love about this mic, as well as some of the things I wish could have been improved. Make sure you stick around until the end. I have a special treat for you, so let's dive in. Okay, so the first thing I love about this microphone is it's great for podcasters. Now, when it comes to the world of podcasting, there's two types of microphones that you should know about. The first is a dynamic microphone, and the second is a condenser. Now, for all my audio nerds and audio engineers, bear with me. This part isn't for you. Now, this mic itself isn't a dynamic mic. That's just a specific polar pattern that it uses to take in audio. But I'm just going to call it a dynamic microphone for the sake of this conversation. A dynamic microphone is perfect for podcasting because it means it's built to only record what's right in front of it, which is perfect since most of us are recording from our houses, our homes. The remote economy has really made it easy for people to start recording from anywhere. And so a dynamic microphone will allow you to record at your house, just like I am, and only pick up what's around the microphone. This microphone does just that. It's perfect for podcasting. The audio it picks up is very high quality, and it does limit external noises like outside cars, so on and so forth. Now, that's not to say it won't pick up any of those noises. It's just to say that it will limit as much of it as it possibly can. So that's the first reason I love this microphone. It's perfect for podcasting. The second thing I love about this microphone is it's very affordable. You can find this microphone for about $69, which is kind of pricey, but in the world of microphones and podcasting, this is one of the more affordable microphones. Right now, it runs for about $69, and sometimes you can get it on a steal for about $49, either refurbished or from B&H Photo, which is what I typically recommend. The mic for $69, it's a pretty high value microphone. If you pay $60 or $50 for a microphone on Amazon, they're normally pretty cheap. This build quality and this specific microphone is fantastic. I was very impressed with just the quality of this microphone given the price. The third thing I love about this specific microphone is it is flexible, meaning that it gives you room to grow with it. Now, you probably won't be able to see this, but basically it has an XLR, which is this three-prong thing here, which is perfect if you're going to be interviewing other people, or if there's multiple people, or if you have an audio interface. Basically, this large XLR cable will allow you to plug it into an interface, and that's the best way to get the most high quality, but it's not the best for beginners. If you are a beginner, you're going to want to use a USB format, which is the second cable, which you can see right here. This will allow you to plug it directly into your computer or your cell phone, which is perfect for starting. You could literally just plug this in to your cell phone or your computer or tablet and start recording just from your computer or tablet or phone, which I love. When you're starting a podcast, you want to make it as easy as possible to start, and you want to remove roadblocks, and this mic helps you do just that. The fourth and final thing that I love about this microphone is the build quality. Normally, when you buy a mic that's affordable, it kind of feels a little flimsy. It feels a bit plasticky. This feels really solid. It feels like some sort of steel or metal. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's making a pretty loud sound. And so it's just built really well. It feels high quality. It's actually kind of heavy, which is nice. I know a lot of people, nobody likes a flimsy kind of cheap microphone. And they definitely didn't skimp out when it comes to the build quality of this microphone. And so those are the four things that I love about this microphone. If you have the $69, I recommend that you buy this microphone. I don't think that it's worth paying more for a microphone because until you get into the 500s, it really doesn't make a difference. And I'd even argue that, I don't know that paying $500 for a microphone versus $69 will actually get you more listeners, but I do know that that's a controversial take. And so if you're thinking about starting a podcast, this is the mic for you. Now, if I told you the things that I love about it, I think it's only fair that I share some of the things that I don't love about this microphone. The first is I felt like it has these plus buttons here to increase the volume and decrease the volume. And I wish there was some sort of light, kind of like this microphone, where you can just touch it and you can see the volume going up and down. With this microphone, you're kind of doing that blind, which kind of sucks. You just kind of have to hear it out and kind of see where the audio levels are. That is something I don't love about the mic. The second thing I don't love about this microphone is I don't necessarily love how it looks. Granted, it is only $69, so I get it. But I do think they could have, I feel like the only thing this microphone needed was a better design. Now, for a little bit of context, the most popular microphone is called the Shure SM7B. People love that microphone. It's all over radios. Everyone that is important in podcasting probably uses that microphone. And so what a lot of other podcasting companies have done is try and emulate how that specific microphone looks. For example, this microphone that I'm using here is the Shure MV7, and this is the baby brother to the Shure SM7B, and they look kind of similar. This looks sort of like a mini version of the Shure SM7B, and so I feel like a lot of people have tried to emulate the Shure SM7B just because it looks nice. It looks visually appealing. And even though, in my opinion, this mic may be similar from a quality perspective as this mic, it just looks better. It has a holder. It has, it's touch screen. It's just more visually appealing. Samson, the company that made this microphone, did try and make their own version of this microphone, which I actually have here. And same thing. It's just a little more visually appealing. It just looks a little better. Even though, in my opinion, this is a better microphone than this, more people are going to pick this up just because it looks better. And so I wish Samson had invested a little more money in just sort of improving how this microphone works while still keeping it at the same price point. Sorry, not how it works, but how it looks while still keeping it at the same price point. I think that would have been a game changer. Now, with that said, I want to wrap up my thoughts. If you're starting a podcast, this is the perfect mic for you. There's no scenario where I'd recommend paying over $100 for a microphone when you can buy this microphone, especially for people that have more than one person on their podcast where, it may be a group of friends. 4 of you buying this microphone puts you in the 200s. And so it's just such an affordable way to start a podcast, and the quality is not compromised. You can't beat that. And so I really recommend this microphone. I do, and I would love to answer some of your questions. And so if you have any questions about starting your podcast or microphones, definitely drop them in the comments so I can answer them. But what if you're in a position where you are ready to level up? You do want the next microphone. I have another video about the Shure MV7, which is this microphone here. It's the same microphone as this, just with a different, I can't remember what this, same microphone. Highly recommend checking out the review on this microphone. I think you'll really like it if you're at a point where you've already started your podcast, but you're ready to level up. That said, my name is Lloyd. I'm so glad you watched this video, and I really, really, really appreciate it. I hope you continue on your podcast journey, which is exactly what I love talking about. And so if this video was helpful to you, please hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, peace.